Welcome back everyone! Today we're counting down our picks for the top 5 3D platform games ever made. Number 5. Spyro. No gamer of the modern era can talk about platformers without mentioning the Spyro franchise, especially Spyro Raptor's Rage and Spyro Year of the Dragon. These games stole the heart of many young kids back in the PlayStation 1 generation of gaming. That little purple dragon managed to flap his wing and sneak into everybody's heart. Spyro was a unique platforming game with its flying mechanics, quirky characters and voice acting, to even your cute little sidekick Sparks. However, Spyro 2 and Spyro 3 managed to push the limits of the Purple Dragon and increase the popularity of the franchise, ultimately becoming a classic to platformer fanatics. Raptor's Rage introduced power-ups for those who love collecting, included more side missions and levels, challenged us more, introduced us to an amazing villain. The game itself has introduced many kids to gaming. Spyro has a special place to everyone's heart. Of course, the first PlayStation console has its hardware limitations. Number 4. Sly Cooper. These games are pure platform experiences. Collect coins, open safes, plan heists and fight evil master criminals from a third-person perspective. The idea is to re-establish the Cooper clan as the most well-liked and best thieves in history. Each Sly Cooper game is divided into a set of worlds that each consists of a set of missions, both in open environments and linear levels. Sly and his friends, Bentley and Murray, have to plan and execute a heist in each of the worlds. Pulling them off results in a grand finale and a boss fight. But naturally, you can't execute a major heist without some special abilities, and in this game we have a lot of them. Sly is quite the acrobat, balancing, jumping, grappling, fending off guards, while trying to avoid unwanted attention. The worlds of each of the 3 games are rather unique and well executed. Stylish caricatures of real-world locations like Paris, America's South and museums in Cairo, and they all come across as something special. It's always delightful to see where the gang is heading next. You also use a lot of time studying the environments, as items are hidden all over the place. These collectibles can offer new tricks if you manage to find them all.
Sly Cooper! After him!
Number 3. Crash. An all-time classic. Many hours of playing this game. Player controls Crash and navigates obstacles like deep holes in the ground, moving platforms, enemies and more. Crash's main form of attack is usually either a jump or a spin that can break crates and defeat most enemies. Some of the common collectibles in the games include crystals, gems and Wumpa Fruit. Collecting 100 Wumpa Fruit earns the player an extra life. In certain sequences, the player would experience different challenges, such as 2D based platforming, escaping a giant boulder, or having to ride a tiger or a polar bear to navigate through a level. In some cases, the player also took control of Coco, Crunch, Cortex and Nina. Whether you like it or not, it truly made history as a game. Number 2. Ratchet and Clank. It feels great to jump around and explore the different planets, but more so, it feels even better to jump around while strafing bad guys with the latest crazy weapon you just upgraded, like the lava gun or the gun that turns enemies into ship. And sometimes, the most addictive element of the game is when you just want to rampage maniacally and break every box inside. There's rail-grading dogfights in space, bike racing and giant robot battles. The music score has more personality and the story is great. If you haven't played it, well, you are missing a lot. Number 1. Jak and Daxter. The first Jak and Daxter solely focused on platforming while also delivering a cast of colorful characters. Jak 2 on the other hand brought the series to a whole new level by adding vast locals, dark story and a combo-style weapon system that rivals the Ratchet and Clank series. Jak, who didn't speak in the first game, threw a radical change as he was giving a voice and new power through Dark Echo. Jak 2 is a highly polished game when compared to other platformer franchises at the time.
For every age, there is a time of trial.
When the series is content with being a platformer, it's amongst the very best in its class. Jak is a refreshingly capable protagonist, with his moveset significantly bolstered by the conclusion of the third game in the trilogy. Hoverboards and special powers, such as the ability to slow down time, give platforming plenty of variety, and do an impressive job of forcing you to experience all of the mechanics in order to reach the end. Go and play this game. If you don't,
then maybe we'll talk.
All in all, Jak and Daxter takes you through an incredible story and makes you feel you're a part of it. And if you consider its great controls, its great weapon set, hoverboards, playing with Daxter occasionally, and the variety of missions, it's one of the best 3D platform games ever made. Definitely, it's one of the games that has given us many touching moments.
I'd like to give him a touching moment.
Do you agree with our picks? Comment down below what you would have picked for your top 5 best 3D platformers of all time. Be sure to subscribe, like the video if you liked it, dislike it if you dislike it. Thank you for watching.